Who the hell was Ben Jones?
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
It's the last week of the show, starting at 10 o'clock, dear listeners. I guarantee tonight is going to be a good one.
I think Jeff cakes are lovely, because you can either eat them a little bit at a time or eat them in one mouthful if you are greedy.
If anybody has seen my producer, her name is Eloise and she's a lady, could you send her to the studio, please? Because I don't know where she is.
The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stopping it, the wheat is going thin, a nuclear error, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning I live by the river.
It's Eloise! She's come to work!
London calling, yes, I was there too.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
She's gone again. It's so disappointing. Kids these days. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Peter Phil with Absolute Baseball. In weekend action, it was the Yankees over Toronto 7-6, the Mets over Washington 9-5, the Orioles over Boston 6-1, and Pittsburgh over the Phillies 8-5. Tonight it's Cubs and Diamondbacks and Marlins and Dodgers. So till next time, see you in the bullpen.
See you in the bullpen. Making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love, I get up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone taking my place. It's all hard now. This song is based on a true story. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, hello.
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 I wanted to speak to you about the Press Red service on Sky.
Ah, yes, the press. This is a new thing that we have been trying out last week with mixed results. Apparently, it is all sorted, and if you are listening to us or watching us on the Sky, if after midnight, if you press your red button, you will be able to see us from the 1, 2, 3 camera setup we've got here in the studio.
Yeah, I know you had a few problems with it last week, but it was good towards the end of the week.
Apparently Friday was okay. The first few days we tried it, only about 25% of people could get it. On Friday, I think we had as many as 50% of the audience could watch it. It should. I've been assured by the boffins here it's all working this evening. Midnight, a go-go.
And will it continue when you go back to 11pm start?
Yes, it will continue when we go back. There may be a brief break. They're going to introduce it across the whole station, basically. So we are the test show because my listeners are the craziest listeners in radio.
I'll tell you what's slightly annoying.
Yes.
When the adverts come on, we can't see the webcams.
Yes, no, I know, and I will forward all of your comments and criticisms onto the boss.
OK, much appreciated.
Thank you. It's new technology, kids, from midnight. Touchwood. If you press your button on your Skypes, you should be able to see what's happening in the studio. No idea where Eloise is. She came in, and then she said, I've got to go for a wee, and then, well, so I'm guessing she's gone to the toilet. That would probably be what that is. Good news, kids. My oral thrush has gone. Yes, it's gone. I think. I mean, it's, you know, there's you get, like, white stuff around your lips anyway. That's just spittle, isn't it? Hey, lady! Eloise! Eloise!
No.
Sorry?
Don't like that.
It's your new nickname.
What's happened here?
Eloise! It's better than your other nickname I came up with.
What's the other nickname?
Ella Poo-Poos.
Well, we all do. It's natural.
No, we don't. We don't.
I can't hear in my headphones. Can you turn it up?
How's that?
Yikes!
Oh, is that too loud?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. How's about that? How's about them
good.
apples?
Yeah,
Did you have a
that's
good
fine.
weekend?
Yeah, it was really good.
Hang on a minute, we've got a caller.
Oh.
Line 1. What do you want? I'm talking to the lady.
Hold on a second.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Come on and tell me to hold on for a second. Eloise, what was your weekend consisting of? Making love in the afternoon with a bedroom up in my bedroom. Making love, I get up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, someone's taking my place. This Cecilia woman is a bit of a slag.
Who's Cecilia?
Cecilia, you're back in my heart.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cecilia,
I'm begging you, please.
I'm down on my knees to come home. Oh, whoa, whoa. She's a bit of a slag, and Paul Simon's best off without her. She's best off without her. And he should get back with Art Garfunkel, and they should get back to making sweet music and sweet love. But can I just say, for legal reasons, Art Garfunkel and Paul Simon, to the best of my knowledge, have never made sweet music together. Okay, Eloise, what was your weekend consisting of?
On Friday, I spent all my day sorting out new flat malarkey.
Can I just ask, what is this? What is this? You're sitting on a chair and you're leaning on another chair.
I just wanted a lean.
Come on, no, that's not
What,
good.
can't I have a lean? What's wrong with having a lean?
That's not a leaning. This is not a leaning show,
I just
Eloise.
wanted a lean.
I'm not Lucio. This is not a leaning show. We don't have leanings on our show. Lucio has a leaning. I don't have a leaning.
Well, why can't I have a lean?
Hey, here's something, right? I came into the studio and I was about to log on to my emails, and someone's Yahoo emails were logged in.
Did you have a sneaky peek?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I
That's
did.
terrible.
It was Lucio's.
That is terrible.
Now, when I say I had a sneaky peek, I just looked up the subject headings. And then when I went to click on one that looked interesting, and I was going to click on one that he'd already read, I wouldn't dare click on something he hadn't read, because he'd be able
Just
to
'cause
tell.
then he'd know, yeah.
Then he'd know. And when I went to click on one that he had read that looked interesting, it logged out. So, technically and morally, I haven't done anything wrong. Legally,
But you were going
it's a
to.
tricky
That's
one.
like
Legally, it's a tricky one.
finding a wallet.
Yes.
You would have had a rifle through the wallet to see
Yes.
what there was.
Yes, yes.
But found out that someone's already nicked the money, so you couldn't have nicked it even if you wanted to.
Imagine if it was Lucio's wallet. What a coincidence that would be.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
So you are a potential thief and a potential nosy Parker and
Well-
a potential whatever.
I had my heart broken this weekend, Eloise, that's why.
Don't call me that.
Sorry. Ella Boogie Boogies. I had my
That's
heart
a
broken
what?
this weekend.
Yeah?
Well, I was making love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom. Making love. I come back to wash my face. When I get back to bed, Paul Simon's in my place. So, it's disappointing. I literally just got up to wash my face, because you get a dirty
Halfway
face.
through,
You
yeah.
get a dirty face when you're making love to Cecilia, anyway. I come back, Paul Simon's he's literally in my place. It was my flat. I had to go out for a walk while they finished off. It was terribly embarrassing.
no.
Terribly embarrassing. So, Eloise, what did you do this weekend? Have you told us yet?
I just said on Friday I was doing flat malarkey, and then on Saturday I went to a barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
My first one of the summer.
Which one you first...
It just is, all right?
Okay. Oh, God, sorry.
And then
Calm down.
Sunday...
Yes.
Oh, I went to a fete in Kentish Town. They have
Oh.
this street fair,
Oh.
and bands all play, and there was a big game of Twister going on. So I got involved in that. Got some flexible moves on the
Has
go.
anybody... Because I bought Twister when my wife was not my wife, when she was my lover. And this is a long time before Cecilia. I got Twister thinking, this is going to be really sexy. We're going to get a sexy Twister in like a variety of leather and PVC outfits. And then I'm going to put an extra category that's got a picture of a Winky, and then another category that's not green or blue or yellow or red. It's a picture of her tuppence. And I'd have to do that. And then we never played it. And I was wondering, does
Did it
anybody...
really have naughty pictures on it?
Yeah, I drew a picture of a penis
No,
and a
you
vagina.
never.
Yeah, I did.
That's a bit sick of you, I've decided.
You didn't see what the other drawing was.
Anywho, I didn't hear what you said. I don't know what you're saying to me. Oh, okay.
So anyway, does anybody actually played... okay, here's the thing. Has anybody ever really played strip poker and got beyond bra and pants? Really? Really? I don't think anyone ever has. Has anyone played sex twister? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think the positions you'd get into in Twister would be very attractive.
I just did a sex move there. I don't know why.
Yeah, you did. I didn't appreciate it.
It's the heat. It's the heat, and it's because I'm going on my holidays
And
on
you're on heat.
Friday, and I booked 2 weeks off in September. And
Oh,
I
have
don't
you? You haven't told me this?
No.
Why don't you tell me these things? I've got to book them weeks off too, Ian.
It means I can't go to Bare Naked Ladies. Because the only 2 weeks I can take, so I might have to give my Bare Naked Ladies tickets away.
Can you tell me these weeks' holiday in a minute?
It's sometime in September, 2 weeks together.
Well,
that
tell
helps.
me.
See ya. Bye. I'm off. Bye.
Do you
See
know
ya.
them? Are you able to tell me in a bit?
Yes, it's in my diary.
Good.
Yeah. But I'm not going to.
What?
Because I was making love in my bedroom with Cecilia. Up in my bedroom, making love.
I hope they're
got
at the
back-
end.
Sorry?
I hope they're at the end.
Of what?
Spreads it out a little bit.
They might be at the beginning.
Oh.
Or the middle. Or the end. It could be anywhere. Could literally be.
Yes,
and
for
then,
holiday.
And then I come back.
This isn't a fun game.
I come back, and 2 weeks later, my contract's up for renewal. So I might not be back. I might come back from
Oh,
holiday.
so it's the middle of September then?
No, because my contract is not for
I
renewal
thought
at the beginning
it's
of
a
October.
renewal at the 3rd of October.
No.
So it's the end of September then?
Yeah, it is. The last week of September. My contract's up for renewal on the 12th of September. So I might be on holiday and I might come back all excited and come in and my fob won't work. And the security man will say, you don't work here. I say, no, I do. He said, no, you don't. And they might not let me back. So that will be exciting. Or I might come back and they might give me a better slot, like breakfast. They might give me breakfast, mightn't they?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
I want to do breakfast.
They might give you Ben Jones's slot.
We've all had Ben Jones' slot, haven't we? He puts it about a bit. Anyway, no, come on, Eloise, but respect for...
You have a bit of respect. You're the one with the potty mouth over there. We should be calling you Ian Wee Wee, not Ella Wee Wee.
But it doesn't work as well as Ella Wee Wee.
Ian Wee Wee.
OK, Ella Wee Wee. I have my nephew, Dylan, who is 5. Is he 5 now? Yeah, and Pepper, my niece, who is 2.
I love that.
It's a beautiful name. She's just the most beautiful girl in the world. But they're very, very naughty. And they don't do it for a while. They only do it with me now, apparently. They'll be talking... And I go, OK, Dylan, so could you go and get that for me? OK, poo-poo. And I say, what did you call me? He said, Uncle Ian. All right. And he walks up. There's the ball, poo-poo. So what did you say? And then he does it, and Pepper starts giggling, and she goes, yeah, wee-wee. All right. And so then I get in the back. This is how you get 5 and 2-year-old back. Go, thank you, bogies. And they just fall about the floor laughing. It's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world. Did we do your weekend?
Yeah.
Ask me then.
Oh, you've already told us you were making love to Cecilia. You're making me something. You're breaking my heart. Oh, Cecilia. I had to stop halfway through to wash my face. And poor Simon was in my place. Oh, Cecilia. You're begging me, please. I'm down on my knees for you, Cecilia. That's it.
Well, this weekend I went to a rather mystical and magical place.
Glastonbury?
No. I'm going to Gracelands. I'm going to Gracelands. I'm going to Gracelands. Paul Simon again, Gracelands.
Oh.
No, I didn't go to Gracelands or Paul Simon's house. But this weekend I saw Alien for the first time ever.
It's brilliant.
It's all right. It's not as good as I thought it was going to
Actually,
be.
I've not watched it for about 10 years.
It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It was all right. There's some good bits in it. I like, spoiler alert.
bit.
I like that bit. They didn't know what was going to happen the rest of the cast. Only John Hurt knew.
Really? That's
Yeah.
good. Then
I
they get
dunno-
genuine reactions.
Or you could do what I like to call acting. You can act. Surprise. There's a famous story of Dustin Hoffman making the film Marathon Man with Laurence Olivier. Laurence Olivier, proper old-fashioned actor. Dustin Hoffman, method actor. And Dustin Hoffman had to pretend that he'd been running pretty much non-stop for 3 days and nights without sleep. So for 3 days and 3 nights, he didn't sleep in real life. And he came in and he was a little bit shaky and he's all grey and stubbly.
Oh, my God.
And Laurence Olivier said, my dear boy, what are you doing? He said, I'm method acting. I've not been asleep for 3 days. I'm getting in the character. I'm really method. And Laurence Olivier went, my dear boy, why don't you do what I do? It's called acting, where you pretend to be tired. Which is exactly what you should do. All
That
this
is true.
nonsense. Anyway, so Alien was all right.
Good.
And then on Sunday I watched Con Air with Nicolas Cage.
I saw that on telly. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
watch it.
good. It was silly. It was rubbish, really. But it was good. I watched it at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I think I have seen it, actually. I can't remember. Anyways.
Whatever. Anyway, so tonight's show, dear listener, is completely unconnected to any of those things. 2 things happened. I've been in 2 separate restaurants over the weekend. One with my wife, and
One with your lady Cecilia.
and one with Cecilia. God, we're making love to Cecilia. Got stuff on my face. When I come back, Paul Simon's in my place. And one was in Burger King this evening, and very nice meal I had there. Two things happened in these restaurants that I think are inappropriate. Tonight we're talking. I want to get a list of do's and don'ts when eating in public. First thing was my wife. We're in this restaurant. It's not particularly posh, but it's French. It's got a French name, okay? And she started whistling.
Who started whistling?
My missus.
No, whistling
Fandango.
is always bad.
And I actually said, and I hate her whistling
Sorry,
because when I
Fandango.
whistle at home, she starts whistling. and she doesn't know she's doing it, but she can't whistle. So I'll be whistling something, I don't know, I'll be whistling...
Annoying already.
But it's a good whistle, it's tuneful.
I hate whistlers.
Okay, but she'll join in and go... In her head, she's whistling Cecilia as well as I'm whistling Cecilia. But she's not, so I hate her whistling, right? So I tell her off for whistling Cecilia. But she's in a restaurant, and I actually said very sternly, very loudly, Fandango, stop whistling. And she got all, what, why? What's your problem? And she got really arsey about it. And I said, listen, I don't like you whistling at the best of times, but we are in a restaurant. You cannot just whistle in a restaurant.
Did you say it to her like that? Because that's
Yes,
rude
I did
as well.
say she was whistling in a bloody
You're
restaurant.
equally as rude by telling her like that. You could just say, oh,
she will thank me one day when she goes to...
You're not her dad.
No, funny you should mention that. But when she goes to a foreign country where it's illegal to whistle in restaurants, there was a young...
Is it really?
There was a young chap on the 5 Live today who went to prison in a foreign country because he kissed a woman on a cheek. So it's probably...
It's not illegal to whistle.
It's probably illegal. It's probably illegal in a Middle Eastern country to whistle in a restaurant, okay? And when she goes there and she whistles in the restaurant and she gets sent to prison for a month, hard labour, those prisoners are hot in the Middle East, they've got no air conditioning...
She might have researched about it, though. She didn't need dad type telling her,
so,
don't do that.
I gave her a right royal rollicking, and she was genuinely arsey. I don't care.
She should
I was
have
in
been.
the right!
She shouldn't have been whistling because that's well annoying, but you shouldn't have told her off for it.
And then guess what I saw someone doing in Burger King this evening?
Picking their nose.
Worse.
Chewing with their mouth open.
Worse.
Having a wee in the corner.
Not as bad as that. Flossing. In the restaurant. He had flossing and he was doing that.
Oh, that's disgusting. Sometimes I get the little picker, you know, if you get given a picker.
Perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. Flossing, he was doing that. I got a bit of his blood I got a bit in my eye.
You know, this stuff creeps me out.
Yeah, he was having a burger, what do they call it, a Whopper, in my eye. Look at this, Eloise.
Oh, don't.
He was doing this.
No. Ian.
Oh, what's that in my eye?
You know I don't like this stuff.
So, 0330 123 1215. We're going to have to play 2 songs when we come back because you have muffed up my music.
No, you're just chatterbox.
0330 123 1215. Tonight, dear listener, I want a list of the do's and indeed the do-don'ts for when being in one of them restaurants. 0330 123 1215.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
It's Jonas in Fulham.
Jubilations, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I laugh in. Jubilations, she loves me again. I fall on the floor and I tumble.
There we go, lovely. We've got very, very few calls this evening, dear listener. I don't know why. I give you my heart, and you're really not responding to any of this. Well, up yours. I don't need you to do this show. All I need is me and a little bit of Andre. Turn the radio off.
You always say that.
You've always got it on.
You always say it. Hold on.
You've always got it on. Jesus.
Right, it's off.
Right, what do you want?
Right, regarding the, in a restaurant here, yes, young man.
Andre, what's that buzzing noise?
I'm in washing machine outside the door.
Yes, please.
Aye.
What an unbelievable. Are these the only calls we've got, him and Aaron?
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, we're screwed.
Do you say Aaron? I say Aaron.
Oh, excuse me, is that better?
I don't know, Andre. I've lost the will to live.
Oh, right, well, never mind. Anyway, what I was going to say about regarding restaurant, sort of...
Yeah.
Do's and don'ts.
Etiquette.
Etiquette, yes.
Right, now, what I was going to say, there's one thing I don't like.
He's going to be racist. He's going to be racist.
Right, no, I'm not, because I'm not. Right, now, I don't like it when they keep pestering, are you ready to order? Which is quite an obvious one. You just say, come back in 5 or 10 minutes and just give me a drink while I'm waiting.
Yes, make mine a bottle of vodka, yes.
Yes, and and maybe another half bottle before I decide.
Yes.
And then do not take my plate before I finish.
No, don't do that.
And then plus, if they pester you for a starter, when all you can fit in is a main meal and possibly an afters, if you haven't stuffed yourself with a salad bar,
yes,
don't let them get one over you.
What, how would they get one over you?
By trying to force you to have a starter.
Can I just say, Andre?
A main meal and a sweet.
That's crazy. It's it's a starter or a sweet. You cannot have both.
You can't have your cake and eat it.
Well, you can if you don't have a starter.
Normally I don't go for the starter.
No, you got a sweet tooth, have you, Andre?
No,
very cute bum as well.
No, Ian, all I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You might have a little bit of salad.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of boiled potatoes and a couple of, I don't know, a little bit of pasta, say, yeah?
Maybe, that's all. That's all you're going to have.
Right, so you sit down and have that with your vodka.
Lovely.
Right, and then they say, what would you like for your main meal?
Yeah.
Before you've even finished your salad.
Yeah.
And then you say, Mr. Rhodes, can you come back in 5 minutes?
Yes.
Right, so you eat your salad.
Lovely salad.
And they try and whisk your blooming plate away before you even finish.
Yes.
And then you say, well, I would like the mixed grill or jacket potato and steak instead of chips if you're on a diet like myself.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I'm quite...
Yes.
I look after
Andre,
my physique.
does this get interesting at any point in this phone call?
Not particularly,
no,
but...
we should... we could end it here? Okay, lovely. Dear listener, were you doing what I was doing there and just pretending just for a second that you were out for a meal with Andre? Isn't that a horrible thought? Imagine, what a situation... I have been out for a meal with Andre now, I think on it. I've never been in a restaurant where they forced me to take a starter. You know, someone pulled a gun out and said, you will have a starter! That, I don't think, has ever happened. Hang on a second, let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Guess how many masturbates I've had today?
I really wouldn't like to imagine. Thank you. I would probably guess 7. Let's go to Molly. Good evening, Molly.
Hi.
Molly, can I ask how old you are?
13.
13. Okay, lovely. Listen, Molly, we're going to come to you in a second. Let's go to Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
Yo, bum rush the show, innit?
Bum rush the show. Can I have to apologise to anyone who may have been offended by that last phone call, by the way, of course. That was why we don't normally take calls straight to air. Apologies if anyone was offended. Yes, Aaron?
Oh, I was surrounded by 200 irritating kids today.
Well, you go to school, so...
Huh?
You go to school, so that probably happens every day.
No, it turns out I was in the House of Mirrors.
Okay, that's okay. Those are words. Those are words.
Okay, you know you've been losing your voice in recent days.
Correct.
Yeah, there's a product called Vocal Zone. Apparently,
I'm aware of them.
It will apparently bring your voice. Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago, Aaron. I lost my voice.
Oh, I thought you were losing it recently.
No, it was croaky, but I didn't lose it.
No, okay. Oh, ask me a question. Any question whatsoever.
Why do you keep calling me?
Let me think about it. Not sure.
Okay, well, let's leave it there then. Let's go to Molly in St Albans, possibly the last call of my career. Good evening, Molly.
Oh, I won't be the last call of your career,
We just don't know that, Molly. This is the thing I've learned about life, is we do not know what's around the corner, do we?
I think it's very likely that we'll get another call.
Well, I hope so.
I just came to call about the restaurant thing.
Yeah?
I was in the Harvester down the road from me.
Yes.
And this group of people were talking really loudly and swearing while they were eating. Talking about their experience of sexual things.
Oh, dear, no, you don't want... No one wants to think about that.
I know, it's
whilst
horrible.
eating. No, not pleasant at all.
And then they left. Not nice.
So you're saying, Molly, don't talk about naughty things in restaurants?
Yes.
Molly, thanks for your call.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And there we go. That's it. That's all the calls. My name's been Iain Lee. Thanks very much for listening. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. That's it. Half an hour's worth of calls. Is that it?
Speedy.
I'll play the Beatles then, shall I?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one. You don't hear this one very often. Magical Mystery Show. This rocks. That's not Latoya Jackson. OK, dear listeners, 0330 123 1215. My name is Iain Lee. Mondays to Thursdays, Absolute Radio. Normally, well, this is the last week of being on from 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock. I'm on holiday next week. Then when I get back, well, I'm on holiday for 1 week. I may be off for 2 weeks. I may be filming something in the second week. I don't know yet. It's sort of... They've asked me if I'd be interested. They've asked me 4 times, and the first 3 times I said, no, thank you. Not bothered. And I've said sort of maybe yes this time, but I'm thinking... I'm bottling it. I don't know if I can do it, to be honest. So I'm not a very good cook, and I don't like having people in my house. So I don't know. So I'm definitely off for 1 week. I may be off for a second week, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. But when I do come back, possibly on the 19th, the show will be back to its normal time of 11 o'clock. So back to 2 hours. And but believe you me, for me, it's gonna be a piece of cake. Doing a 2-hour show after doing a 3-hour show. It's going to be easy peasy. But, well, you know, I have enjoyed doing the 3-hour shows, and who knows, maybe one day, we'll get back to doing them again. Who knows? It would be, I've quite enjoyed it, so we'll see. This week, very busy week. Tomorrow's show, they might be giants, they might be giants, they might be fakes, they might be lies, they might be big, fake lies. They Might Be Giants are on the show. And on Thursday, Michael Winslow from the Police Academy films will be on the telephone, which is good. And on tonight's show, Celia, you're breaking my heart, you're shaking my confidence daily. Oh, Cecilia, which is very, very exciting. Let's go to Rob in Tunbridge Wells. Good evening, Rob. Oh, hello, Rob. Yes. You're on that one there.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Rob.
Hello.
So I had the chat with my wife on Friday. We're looking to buy a house, okay?
Yeah.
And we had the chat for the first time. I live in London at the moment, North London, Muswell Hill. We've been looking around there. Very expensive to buy a house.
Very expensive.
We had the chat that I didn't think I was ever going to have. And we had the chat and...
Is it about the snip?
No, it's not about the snit. No, not at all. I want another one. But no, it was about moving out of London. It's the first time we've ever had the conversation, and at the end of we drew a little pros and cons of moving out of London. And the pros...
Did Tunbridge Wells fall on your list?
Sorry?
Did Tunbridge Wells fall onto your list?
Tunbridge Wells is not on we haven't come up with a list yet, and this is another thing I want to talk about tonight, is a list of places that we could possibly consider, because I don't really know places. But for we did a pros and cons, and the pros totally outweighed the cons.
Yeah, it's good.
We could get them for like £350,000 less. All right, if we bought a house in Muswell Hill, you're looking at £900,000, right, to get a house, for a tiny house, which we couldn't afford. We could, but it would be a big mortgage and we'd be stretched a bit. If we moved to somewhere out of London, you could get a house for £300,000 cheaper, big house, a mansion for £600,000.
You could probably own some sort of Lord of the Manor sort of right.
Some Lord of the Manor sort of thing, exactly. So for the very first time, we had the conversation about moving out of London, and if anybody has any... We think we want to go west, just because we kind of both... You know, I grew up in Slough, she grew up in Windsor. I don't want to move to Slough, and I don't want to move anywhere near Slough, because it is a dump, but somewhere kind of west, I think, would be...
You've got to be... Can I just give you a word of warning?
Yes.
As soon as you move out of London, particularly if you're staying around the South East, you got to be wary of bigots and racists and Daily Mail readers. That's quite a...
There's a lot of them around, yes. I know there are a lot of those people around. My mother is one. But, yeah, I know. Well, you know, I'm a little bit racist, Rob, so...
Hey, welcome to Tunbridge Wells.
It'll all work out. Can I just say to your listener, for those who didn't get that was an attempt at humour. I'm, of course, not a little bit racist. I'm very racist. Now, Rob...
yeah, I know you sounded like you were struggling for callers, so I thought I'd give you an update.
Okay.
I phoned you a couple of weeks ago because I was bragging about the fact I'd smashed a coconut to smithereens when you were looking for man fat.
Oh, yeah, well done, brother, yes.
And I thought I'd give you an update. And again, it's kind of school fate related.
Yes.
But I was drawn into a tug of war match.
Whoa, tug of war! What?
This is the more manly sport in the world.
This is what the Liberals and the Tories should have a tug of war to see who gets to be the ruling party.
Who do you think would win, though?
Well,
they're both quite wet, aren't they?
They're all very wet, but I suspect the Tories would probably cheat. And here we go. They would make sure the Liberals cut their team by 25 to 40%. Anyway,
so I thought I'd keep you updated with these facts.
Mm.
I'm about to go on holiday.
Yeah.
My big goal is to try and pack the car instead of my life, because that's what normally happens.
Yeah.
So I think it's pack the car, I'm about 80% becoming a proper man.
Well done.
So this is the achievement of recent days. On the negative side,
yes.
I was slightly wet in the sense that I spent the next 3 days whinging at my arm-ache.
Did you win or lose the tug of war?
Won the first one, lost the final.
So you lost.
We won one of them.
You lost. But the first team was dads against under 5-year-olds, so it doesn't really count as a victory. Thank you for that, sir. 0330 123 1215. Callers or no callers, tonight's show is going to be an humdinger.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Closer to
30 Seconds to Mars and their song Closer to the Edge, inspired, of course, by the classic Yes album, the Yes album. Adam is in Hertfordshire. Good evening, Adam.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I'm all right. I've had a lovely weekend. I've had a nice day today. Saw my good friend Dougie Anderson, who I've not seen for years. Then went and did a nice MSN podcast, and then got some food, and then I'm here. I'm good, Adam. Good.
Good. I'm just a first-time caller, and I haven't been listening for too long, but I just rang to say I love the show.
Oh, that's very kind of you, sir. Can I ask, what would you why did you start listening to this show?
Well, I work nights now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a thief?
No, I'm not. I work for a water company.
Okay, well, in many ways people would say you were. But can you tell me why the water has been leaking outside my flat for the last 6 months?
It depends what area you're in, and then I can tell you what the problem is.
I'm in Muswell Hill, North London.
Because you've got old Victorian mains running around.
Oh, man alive. Is it true? So I don't know what capacity you work in at all, but maybe you know this. That I heard on the news at the weekend that water companies lose 30 million litres of water a day.
Is it true? I should be saying no, but it probably is.
It probably is, yeah. They've all just got leaky pipes, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's lead pipes, so it corrodes, so everything's leaking in London, mate.
What can we do about it, Adam? There must be something. Forget protesting about the troops in Afghanistan. Forget the starving people. What can we do about the leaky water pipes in London, Adam?
The customers, nothing. It's down to us to relay all the new mains.
Okay, Adam. Well, if you do, I tell you what, if you don't do it by the time I get back from holiday, I'm going to come and give you a dead arm. How's about them apples?
When are you back?
Oh, I'm back on the 19th.
Nah, it won't be done by then.
Oh, okay, well, you're going to have a dead arm, I'm afraid.
And can I also say...
Yes, sir.
Is it Eloise?
Yeah. Eloise, yes.
She sounds very, very hot.
She sounds very, very hot.
Hot on the phone, add 10 stone.
That's what they say, isn't it? No, Adam, I can assure you she is a munter. As I was saying, I thought, that's you've crossed the line there. Eh? She is very hot, Adam. But are you interested in her? Because I think I can say this. You're single at the moment, Eloise. We can say this, can't we? Yeah, we can say. Adam, are you interested?
Maybe.
He believes the 10 stone thing.
Or the 7th, yeah, maybe.
No, listen. Whoa. I'll tell you, young man. How old are you, Adam?
26.
Right, then. Good age. Just describe yourself.
Describe myself.
Yeah,
I'm
yourself.
5'9".
Oh, I'll stop you there. Too short. You don't want a short ass, do you, Eloise?
Yeah, but
He's only an inch taller than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen to me. I'm medium muscular build.
Medium muscular. Chubby.
No, not chubby. Muscular.
Yeah. You've got a muscular stomach.
I've got 26 tattoos.
Hang on, where are they? Because I like a sleeve.
They're all over.
Do you have any Chinese symbols? Because I don't like that.
She's racist. She hates the Chinese.
Chinese? No, I don't know.
Do you have any names of other girls that you have slept with?
No.
Do you have any of those, what are those tribal swells?
Tribal twelves?
Swells, whatever they are. What are they, Ian?
I have not
What do
got
I
a clue
mean?
we're talking
You know when people just have a random squiggle?
I don't think that's... I think that's a foreign language that you're talking about.
No, it's not a language. It's just like they have like...
Oh, Celtic?
Maybe I mean that, yeah.
No, I've got nothing like that.
What tattoos have you got then, Adam? Just like naked women?
No, I've got big bird wings on my back that cover the whole of my back.
God, I'm gonna be... That is so... hideous. That's hideous. What do you think, they're going to make you fly or something, man?
No, because everybody, you know, David Beckham was going for the angel wings, so I thought I'd go for something a bit different.
Yeah, okay.
And I've got, like, some crosses on me and some God sayings and names.
Some
of my
God sayings. Give us a God saying, go on.
No, I mean, I've got, like, on my chest, I've got only God can judge me.
Okay, yeah, and judges in court of law.
On the other one is only God knows my destiny.
Yeah, those are very famous God sayings. I remember God saying that, actually. Have you got a bigger penis tattooed on your tiny penis?
No, I've got my surname tattooed on my penis. My surname's quite long.
What? Why would anyone do that?
What is your surname?
My surname is Papa Harry Lambus.
Oh, okay. Eli Nika?
I've lost. I can't speak Greek anymore.
Oh, but me and my wife, I'm learning Greek, and my wife speaks it fluently. And we have now started on Sundays. This is how dull we are. We have an hour every Sunday. Only started this Sunday.
Yeah.
Where we only speak Greek for that hour.
Oh.
In our hard, I don't know any Greek. I only know Thelis Tiri. That means. Do you want some cheese? That's it.
To be honest with you, Greek is a very, very hard language.
Greek is a ridiculously hard. I was learning Japanese for a while. Be with you in a second, Barry. I was learning Japanese for a while, and Japanese is much, much easier than Greek because Japanese has got very strict rules. Greek is all nonsense.
Yeah, I know.
Barry, have you got any tattoos, Barry?
Look, let's face it.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, and I'll say that to the young man from Hertfordshire.
Yes, that's Adam, yeah.
Adam, with his God sayings.
Religious sayings.
Which ones?
Religious.
Oh, sorry, religious. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's ox all the way down your back, is it?
Yes.
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 What? Yes. What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Barry. Yes. Come on.
Yes.
Have you been at the gin again?
No, I'm trying to tell you things.
Well, spit it out.
Right, Adam.
Right.
Yes. I was going to say that 9 times out of 10, a tattoo looks rubbish. And frankly, yes, really. You will probably know this if you've nearly finished. If you've been into Watford Town Centre, a little bit like your good self, people have had a version of a celebrity's tattoo that they've copied. You don't want to copy that. You know.
Do something original, Adam. Get Barry's face tattooed on you.
That would be hideous, wouldn't it? But you see people, you know, I'm hardly likely to see someone walk around Watford and go, oh, look at that tattoo. Is that Angelina Jolie coming out of Greg's with a can of lilt and a Cornish pasty, you know?
Yeah.
Well, be original.
Well, mine's actually original.
Well, the God sayings you've made up then, how original are they?
No, but I'm talking about the pieces on my back.
Yeah. Well, Adam...
The penis on your back?
Adam, thank you very much for that, Adam. But, Barry, listen, we're trying to find Eloise a lover tonight.
What? When did that start happening?
Well, when Adam called in and he had the hots for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is anyone else out there? I've met her and she's very tasty.
She's very tasty.
She's very tasty.
Thanks, Bazza.
If you were single, 60 years younger, not hideously ugly, attractive to ladies...
Well, but let's be fair, 40 years
Got your own
younger,
teeth.
Eloise is quite keen to have someone, isn't she? If she didn't have that lazy eye, the funny hair, all the way down her back, none on her head, just down her back.
A diet blonde, it's all right.
A dingle-dangle, a built-up shoe.
Yeah.
And she'd be mine. She really would.
Barry.
And both arms and legs. She
Barry,
would be
have you got any tattoos? No.
I'd like to say yes, and it would be funny if I had something funny to say on that, but no, I haven't.
Well, I tell you what, Barry, I'll ask you if you've got any tattoos. You say yes,
and then we'll run with.
No, we'll let the listener make up their own. We do all the work. Or every time I do the work, you do the work. Eloise destroys the work. So why don't you say yes, and then we'll play some music for 30 seconds, and the listener can make up their own. They can make up their own funny jokes.
That's a good idea, and the best joke wins a ticket to my show at Watford Palace Theatre on July the 15th.
Is this the one with Peter Serafinowicz?
Yes.
Okay, 0330.
Can I do my catchphrase?
Yes, do your catchphrase.
Don't put the fader down. 01923 225
Okay, so I'm going to ask Barry if he's got any tattoos. He's going to say yes. Then you've got 30 seconds to phone up and tell us the funny joke that we couldn't be bothered to write. 0330 123 1215. Barry?
I have got.
I've got to ask you, Barry. Have you got any tattoos?
Oh, yeah. Apart from the God sayings, I've got a very large tattoo of a blank all over my blank or blanks.
Hang on, I didn't know you were going to do blanks. Hang on. Hang on a minute.
He's got to find his jingle quick.
Okay, all right, I'll do this. Okay, so do it again. Barry?
Yes?
Have you got any tattoos?
Funny enough, I have.
Yes.
I've got a tattoo of a blank all over my blank or blanks.
0330 123 1215. What is the missing word? He's got a tattoo of a blank all over his blank or blanks. 0330 123 1215. Win a ticket to see Barry and Peter Serafinowicz in Watford.
Yeah.
Can we make it 2 tickets?
Yes, if it's funny enough, yes.
Okay, well, okay. 0330 123 1215. That's line 1.
Iain and Andre.
Yeah, I guess that. Turn it off.
Hold on.
Oh, for goodness sakes! Right, let's go to line 4.
I've got a tattoo of my tinkle all over my legs and thighs.
That's horrible.
I know. It's not called tinkle.
Or I've got a tattoo of my legs and thighs all over my tinkle.
Okay,
that would have been.
It wasn't that funny. Thank you for that. Let's try line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Is the word penis?
No.
No.
It's okay. No. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Is it blank?
Cryptic, but not clever enough.
It's quite good, that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi.
Hello, who's this?
It's Anna.
It's who?
Abidaz.
Abidaz?
Someone and Jess.
Okay, Abidaz. Well, Barry's got a picture of a blank tattooed over his blank or blanks.
Isa and Jazz.
Okay, Abidaz. So, Barry, you've got an Isa tattooed all over your Jess.
I have an Isa tattooed all over my chest.
Barry?
I don't understand it. Can we move to the next one?
Line 5, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Barry's got a blank tattooed over his blank or blanks.
Is it Cocaeus?
What?
I've got no idea what's going on.
Line 4.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello, yes, I have a tattoo of herpes all over my rectum.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
These aren't the clever, witty answers you were hoping for, Barry.
Sounds like some of my material for the actual event itself.
Line 1.
Is it Ghostbusters 2?
It's the best answer so far.
You've surged into the lead with possibly 2 tickets to the show.
Okay, Eloise, do you want to keep a track of that number? Because that might be the winner. This is the last... we've got 2 more calls. Line 2, go on.
Yes, I've got my club badge tattooed on my head with MK Barmy Army, with Wolfie on it, yeah.
Okay, lovely. Jesus, Barry, thanks for nothing. The last call is line 1, go on.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi,
Can we tell our joke?
No, you can't. Let's make this one the last call. Line 4, go on.
Hello, is it Farmer Giles?
Okay, right. Well, the winner was that last, the other, the person who won.
Yeah. The Ghostbusters 2
The
person.
Ghostbusters 2, Barry. Is that okay? We'll give the tickets to him.
Yes, if you take his number, I'll try and arrange.
But you can't try and arrange it. You've got to do it now.
Yes, I'll do it. You can come to the show, and anyone else who wants to pay to see it can come. Thanks, everyone. No.
Oh, dear.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11. Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11. Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11. 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11. Radio show starting at 11. Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
You just tuned in. You missed the first hour. Where the bloody have you been? Jeez. Mondays to Thursdays. This is the last week of the show beginning at 10 o'clock. We've been doing it for the last 3 weeks. If you've missed any of the shows or any of the hours, I thoroughly recommend you go to absoluteradio.co.uk/podcasts or iTunes and download the shows from there. Last Wednesdays, in particular, I would say is easily the best show we've done in the last 6 months. Easily. It's a humdinger. If you download no other shows, go and download that. Tomorrow we have They Might Be Giants on, and I'm guessing, am I right, Eloise, that the Best Bits podcast will be the full unedited?
Yeah,
They Might Be. I think
which is like over half an hour.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
It's got to be under half an hour because the machine stops recording at half an hour, doesn't it? I think it's like about 28 minutes or something like that.
Oh, maybe it is.
It's something like, it's quite long, and they're very lovely, and they talk about Crosby, Stills and Nash. They're funny. Have you heard the interview?
No, I'm tackling it tomorrow.
They go off on weird tangents. We were talking for 30 minutes before I said, look, I've really got to press record, guys, because, I could see their PR man was kind of looking at what's going on.
Oh,
geez.
no.
They were off to go and do a BBC interview straight after that. And we were just chatting and stuff about BitTorrents and all that. They are lovely blokes. We'll have them on tomorrow, and we'll play a song from their new album and a classic as well. God damn it, why the hell not? If you want to take part tonight, what are we talking about? Oh, we're trying to compile a list of do's and don'ts for restaurants and eating out. After I told my wife off for whistling in a restaurant. That's just ridiculous behaviour. And there was a chap in the Burger King this evening was flossing. He was flossing. He might as well just been spaffing on the floor. It's hideous. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. And I'm looking to move out of London. This is true. I'm moving out of London.
Really?
Well, I'm moving out of London. We had my wife and I had the first conversation on Friday where we're looking for a house, and we went, why don't we move out of London?
Get more for your money.
We could afford to buy quite a very big house and probably be mortgage free. It seems like a no-brainer. We did a pros and cons, and the pros far outweigh the cons. It will be a shame to leave Muswell Hill because it's lovely, but to buy a house there, it's like £900,000.
You've just got to think, where would you want your kid to grow up?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure. And also, in Muswell Hill, there's some good schools, there's some bad schools, Yeah. But if you think if we went somewhere outside, we've got, like Datchet or something like that. It's all posh, isn't it?
Lots of London kids can get a bit of an accent as well.
London accent, we don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want my boy being common. Anyway, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. If you have any suggestions for that, let me rattle through these calls because some of these have been on for quite a long time. Who's been there the longest? Dave has. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. I'm very, very slack on my part, although it's actually Eloise's fault.
It was all good, and to be honest, I'm glad you didn't come to ask me about the tattoo question, because there were some random answers there.
There were some very what rude, naughty people there are listening to this show. It's absolute filth. Anyway, David, what can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to talk to you about the restaurant thing.
Yes.
And something which has it occurred to me, particularly last week. I was in New York last week.
Did you show off?
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there. But you being a...
I'm going to Greece this week.
a celebrity yourself. You've been there many times. I'm sure you hang out with those people. And
I have hung out with those people. Yes, I have.
You have hung out
with those people.
That's a beautiful thing. Now, here's the thing.
Yes.
Sauce. Sauce, particularly with the breakfast in my case.
Yes.
Although any kind of restaurant that claims to be a specialist in breakfast, so an all-day breakfast, or even a burger specialist.
You're talking the tomato ketchup sauce here?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, okay, the basic.
And indeed the, particularly in America, of course, lesser spotted brown sauce.
They do have it, but it's very rare, which is good because it tastes horrible.
Ah, okay. Well, this is sort of where I'm going. You see,
it tastes like bum gravy. Yes.
Bum gravy.
I don't know why. I don't know where that phrase came from. I can only apologise, but yes.
Well, you see, this is the thing. From my perspective, I think it's good to have a range of sauces and not to, limit people's enjoyment.
Of course.
Personally, I'm a brown sauce, bum gravy, as you would call it, fan.
Listen, and that makes the world. Listen, it makes the world go round. There are different colours of gravy, of sauce, all around the world, and that's great. And I think all sauces can live together on the same condiment tray.
There does need to be a tray, something to keep them together.
There's got to be a little thing with a handle, ideally, that you can pick up and plonk it down. Mustard, mayonnaise, all of those things. Yes.
Yeah. Well, what would be your preference with a breakfast? Would you partake of any sauce? Or?
I would have mayonnaise, but squeezy mayonnaise, and I often have the tomato ketchup, and I like a spicy sauce, a nice hot chili sauce as well.
Oh, with the breakfast?
Yeah, I do like it with the breakfast. Yeah, I do actually.
There's no limit to adding extra bites to a breakfast, is there?
Apart from the brown sauce, that's an ipsnay on the brown sauce now.
I think you've described that fully, with the full emotional.
The bum gravy will not be on my plate for breakfast, Mother. Yes.
I was wondering if Eloise, now in helping her to find a man, if she was to express a sauce choice on air, maybe that might help inspire a few people. They might think, I like sauce. She likes sauce.
Yeah, hang on a second. Eloise, stop flirting with the callers. What's your favourite sauce?
Fruity sauce.
Okay.
What?
It's a HP one.
Oh, okay. We're thinking that might help find you a lover. Okay. If you're interested and you like fruity sauce, 0330 123 1215. The Eloise
If the sauce choice isn't working, I recommend a version of Cecilia from earlier, because that clearly...
hang on, you mean... Love in the afternoon with Cecilia up in my bedroom making love. I get up to wash my face. When I come back to bed, Paul Simon's in my place. Anyway, Dave.
It's a beautiful thing. The other thing I just wanted to... Well, the reason I called was, while I was in America, there was no brown sauce.
No.
And the lady, she was having a breakfast, or omelettes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it wasn't enough for her to put red sauce all over the omelette.
Yeah.
She just smeared some with a knife onto some bread and made herself a red sauce sandwich in front of my no brown sauce provided
You're joking? A red sauce sandwich?
In a restaurant, yeah.
In a restaurant, I love that with the very small.
Back they are.
The closest I've come is if I have, and this has happened several times, particularly my student days, but actually quite recently. If I have no butter or margarine in the house, and I've already made some toast, and all I've got is red sauce, then yes, I will use that as a butter substitute without any shadow, with any hesitation. That will happen because it's moist, and but it would be rare for me to do it in a restaurant that I would make a red sauce sandwich.
Would you then put other things in between as well as the sauce? You wouldn't then go kind of make a salad sandwich or some chicken sandwich with red sauce instead of butter, would you?
No, I would just put it on the toast as butter, as a lubricant.
That's okay. As long as it's pure lubrication.
Pure lubrication, David.
The other thing, which is Paul Simon and New York related.
Oh yeah, it's the Paul Simon. Oh, by the way, Wednesday show. Happy birthday, Ringo Starr. 70 years old on Wednesday. It's all dedicated to Lord Ringo of Starr on Wednesday.
Wow, I think he's a brown sauce man.
I think he probably is a brown sauce man, actually. Yeah.
We went to watch this baseball game. I'd never been to it before, but it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
I tried to clap in all the right places.
That's the thing with the thing with the stick, isn't it? The stick and the ball.
Stick, ball, yeah, lots of eating food and drinking beer to go on.
Yeah.
Quite entertaining. We then got the tube back to, the main bit of New York.
Yeah.
And there was a man on there, he'd obviously had a couple of beers, and they have a song, like a football song for obviously the baseball players. And he was trying to get the whole tube train to sing along. It was to the tune of You Can Call Me Al by Paul Simon.
Oh,
he was saying, come on, everyone, join in, you know the words. And he was going, you can call me Terry, and baby, you can call me your pal.
and it sounded a bit
fantastic.
Like Eloise's version of Cecilia.
The kind of random... Some of the words sound like they could be right, but generally, 86% of those words should not be in that song.
Yeah, it's
Dave,
a very public place.
Thank you very much for that, my friend. It's good to talk to you. Please call again. Let's go to Elliot in Plumstead. Good evening, Elliot.
Oh, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good
mate.
lad, good lad.
Chilling at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. You've been on the old reefer.
Yes, I have.
Yes, sir. I could tell.
Yeah, so, yeah. What have you been up to then?
I've been doing a radio show for the last hour and a quarter.
I know, I've been hearing. So I'll bring it up because,
yeah,
somewhere to live you want?
Yes, please.
Right, I think you should stay in London because if you move out of London, it's dead boring. My mum, she moved really far west down to Devon.
Yeah.
And you go down there, it's nice to live.
It is nice, beautiful Devon, yeah.
But it's dead, there's nothing to do there.
Yeah. But you're in Plumstead?
Yeah. I live in Plumstead, my mum lives in Devon.
Okay. And is there anything to do in Plumstead apart from skin up?
Yeah, you can skim up. I went to a rave the other night, actually.
Oh,
That
okay.
was really good.
Can I ask a question? Is there anything to do in Plumstead that doesn't involve taking drugs? Because I don't do that anymore.
There is actually one other good thing about Plumstead.
Yes.
There's lots of prostitutes about.
Okay, well then, Elliot, in that case, I am there, my friend. Find me a nice little house, and I'm moving in. 03301231215. It's been a very, very odd show so far this evening. I think it's going to get odder.
Holiday, holiday, and the best one of the year.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Okay, we've got a caller who used to be a regular, then stabbed us in the back and crapped on us, and has called back this evening. So coming up very shortly. Who is it? And what reaction is she going to get? Before that, though, it's Jackie in the Morecambe.
Hello.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello. How's you?
How are you?
I'm grand. How are you?
You've got the best accent I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, bless you.
How old are you, Jackie?
How old am I? You don't ask a lady that.
52.
Are you cheeky?
46.
No.
You're in your 40s?
Just.
42.
Possibly.
43. Okay, so, Jackie.
42, please.
42, please. Yes, I want to be 36, please. I can't. I'm 37. It doesn't matter, Jackie. It gets to all of us. God, I've just realised. I'm thinking, wow, nice, sexy older woman. You're only 6 years older than me.
Well, there's no need to throw the numbers in,
No, the numbers are all part of life's rich conundrum, Jacqueline, and that is what makes it all so wonderful. Now, you're a Scotch. What are you doing in Morecambe?
Well, you saying it's just down the road, eh?
You sound like a slightly drunker Lorraine Kelly. Which is a good thing. It's a good thing. That's a compliment.
Oh, right, OK, I'll take that as a compliment.
Please do, Jackie. What can I do for you this evening?
I was going to give my variation of Cecilia for the people that didn't ken the woods.
Ha! You said didn't ken. OK, away you go.
OK, you ready?
Yes.
Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Bum, bum, bum. Dee, dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, dee, dee.
Jackie, thanks, sir. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Please call in again, won't you?
I will. Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
There we go. That's my new favourite caller, Eloise. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely 110 frickin' % bonkers. I love her. I've always thought that women in their 40s were like older women. And old women, they're kind of my thing. And then I just realised, I said that she's 43. There's only 6 years older than me.
That's 6 years.
It's nothing. I'm 37.
Oh my gosh.
That is so depressing. I've got to move out of London.
That's where old people go.
That is, old people move out of London, and maybe it's time to go and live in Windsor or something, or Datchet.
Windsor, where you grew up?
Well, no. You see, I grew up in Slough, and my wife grew up in Windsor, and Windsor's nice, but it's too close to... I don't want to live near Slough. I can't go back anywhere near Slough. It's horrible
It's
there.
worlds apart, though.
Well, it's not. It's only 15 minutes away.
Yeah, but that 15 minutes makes a difference.
No, it makes a 15-minute difference. It's still, we used to go to Windsor when my parents are feeling posh, which wasn't very often. They said, we're feeling posh, we go to Windsor. And we go, yes. Windsor's not that posh anymore now. It's a little bit chavvy. But I couldn't live near Slough. It would be too much of a big step backwards, I think. Really.
Kent?
Would you call me? Let's go... Which one of these losers should we do first? We'll do the merchant first. Good evening, merchant.
Good evening, stranger.
0330 123 1215, by the way.
He's got his voice back.
He's got his voice back. And this isn't the caller that I was talking about just then. This is not the caller I was talking about. Merchant, your voice is back. Ellie Welly Wee Wee was right. What was her name? Ellie Wee Wee's. Yes. Eloise. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Good, thank you. I have a topic.
Turn your radio off.
I have got my radio off.
Well, what's that? What can I hear?
I don't know.
You just turned it off just then, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You did, didn't you?
Probably.
Thank you. Okay, go on.
Do you have any famous connections?
Yeah, I used to be on the telly.
Okay, that's one.
Right.
But I'm actually connected to the royal family.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You weren't talking about me specifically. This is for the callers.
Yes, I'm actually connected to the royal family.
Okay, well, why is that? You licked a stamp today?
No, I didn't. No, this is actually true. Okay. I'm actually connected to a person in the royal family.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
This is through my mother's friend's daughter's friend.
I need to draw a map of this. Hang on a second. Right, so there's you. There's your mother. Your mother's friend's daughter's friends. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm there.
They both... This particular royal goes to the University of London.
Yes.
And it is Princess Beatrice of York.
Oh, she's now one of Andrew's and Fergie's daughters, is she?
Yes, she is.
The one of the really big, really you can't miss the huge eyes.
Yes, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's like a sexy version. I quite like her mum. I always thought her mum was a little bit sexy.
Well, I see where she gets her good looks from then.
Okay, and so that's your connection. So are you... So the topic really should be, are you 1, 2, 3, 4 people away from someone famous?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll put that out there, Merchant.
All right, then.
Thank
you for having me.
You're welcome.
Good luck with the show.
Thank you very much. Good luck with the rest of your life. Now, do we do this? Yeah, why the hell not? Let's do it. Alan Caddick.
Excuse me! How are you, Ian?
I'm very well, Alan. How are you?
Oh, I got a band to pick with you. Because I do an internet show called No Holds Barred on a Sunday night.
Hang on a minute. Shut your filthy, misshapen mouth, all right? You shut up. Shut up.
But you never mentioned me.
It's faders down. Shut up. Don't phone me up 4 months after stopping phoning me up and bad-mouthing me on the internet, which is what you've been doing to various people, bad-mouthing me. Don't then come and say you've got a bone to pick with me.
Oh, boy, you banned me. This was me being stubborn.
You, well...
No, because I had time to think about why shouldn't you throw your dummy at the pram, Alan? You got to apologise to the man.
Yeah. And are you going to apologise for bad-mouthing me?
Yeah,
for bad-mouthing... Shut up. Shut up! For bad-mouthing me to people on Facebook and things?
Okay, I'll apologise for that, most profoundly. I would delete my Facebook account. I would delete my Twitter account. I would start completely from scratch.
So what has Robin Banks got bored of you or something?
No, I got bored of him.
I'm not sure if we need you on the show, Alan.
Oh, I came under good faith because I came by the Christ Almighty old.
He spent the last 4 months slagging me off on the internet.
I'm apologising. I know I was being stupid, and I'm apologising for that. I'm begging on my knees.
So let me get this right.
Kissing the feet here.
So let me get this right. Robin Banks and Nick Shaw And who's the other fella who was here who got the sack because of the smoking? What was his
Alan
name?
Lake.
Alan Lake. So those three all got bored of you, did they, Caddick? And so you think you want to come...
I never won Alan Lake in my life.
So those three got bored of you.
I never won Alan Lake in my life, Ian.
So those three got bored of you.
Two, actually. I've never won Alan Lake.
So those three got bored of you.
Two, because I've never won Alan Lake ever in my life.
So those three got bored of you, and you thought, I know...
No, I got bored of them, actually.
I know what I'll do! I'll go and phone up that idiot I used to phone up Ian. I've been bad-mouthing on the internet for the last 5 months, because he didn't have any old rubbish on his show.
No, I got bored of them, actually. I got bored of
you a long, long time ago, Caddick. OK, well, I'll think about it.
OK.
So you're reapplying to be allowed to be a caller on this show, are you?
Well, if you want me to send the CV, I can do that.
Well, just give us 3 things that you'll bring to the show.
Well, one, we've got the return of the excuse me catchphrase.
We've got that on tape.
We've got that on tape, Alan, and, you know,
But
we don't need...
I can do, I've got loads of impressions.
Okay.
Because I can sing your praises on a Sunday night with Monsieur Holt.
OK, yeah, OK. Stop mentioning rubbish internet shows.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I got news from the Big Brother house.
Yeah, not interested.
No, but you will be, because...
Well, won't. No.
Because
No.
I'm going to see you on BBLB again.
Yeah, that's not
Better than
happening.
no zig and zag.
Yeah, that's not happening. Alan, listen, I'm not convinced. Eloise, I mean, have you got any feelings about Alan Caddick coming back?
I think he might have had a bit of a cry during that call, so I do feel a bit sorry for him.
He's not been bad-mouthing you on the internet.
That is true.
So, like, private messages
what
to people.
What stuff has he been saying?
That I bullied him, that I was rude about him, that I forced him to stop calling because I said that he couldn't listen to any other shows. You know, so
Kind of harsh.
It's kind of quite harsh. Alan, don't call in for the rest of the week.
We'll have a discussion about it with the other listeners.
To start off, then gradually build it back up.
I'll tell you what, you call next Monday then.
And we'll give you the verdict.
Yeah, if you call next Monday, but bang on 11 o'clock next Monday.
Okay.
And we'll let you know how our thought process is going.
Well, thanks, Ian. Thanks, Louise.
Bye.
I'm not sure. He can call next Monday and find out. Oh, no, I've just remembered I'm on holiday next Monday. Oh, well.
Whoops. Should we do an Andre-style vote?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should. We won't do it tonight. We'll think about
save
it.
That.
We'll save it when we're really low on material.
No, that's not right.
Ian Lee.
Ian Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Just keep moving.
Someone's listening to us in the Caribbean. This is amazing. We've had an email from Zayed in Trinidad and Tobago. What? It was. If I was in the Caribbean right now, I could think of a million things better to do with my time than listen to this rubbish.
It's monsoon season. It's raining outdoors.
But it'll be like... But the thing about the rain over in those areas is it's like that lovely warm rain. There's nothing better than being somewhere tropical and having that wonderful warm rain. It's a pleasure to... Even when it rains really heavy, it's like really soaking wet, but it's warm. Man, I love it. The thing that worries me about going to Zakynthos this week is it's going to be hot, man. It's going to be really hot, dry heat. Hot heat. It's going to be hot heat.
Are you going to have a pool?
We're staying at my wife's aunt's. There are two. There's an aunt and there's a cousin. We're staying at the aunt's, and then a 10-minute drive away there's the cousin who's got the pool. So we'll be spending time in the pool. Yes, definitely.
Well, that's good then. That's
but
fine.
I'm taking a load of books. I'm just going to take like 6 books and fill up my iPod, and I'm just going to listen to music and read books and do nothing.
Do you want to borrow my Malcolm X autobiography?
Not really, no.
Oh, it's amazing.
No.
Oh.
I've got the Bill Oddie autobiography I'm reading, so...
It's probably a more interesting story. Malcolm
It is a very
X's.
interesting... Oh, no, Bill Oddie's is more interesting. He was a goodie.
What's up with Malcolm X?
No, he wasn't. You're thinking of Tim Brooke Taylor. Very, very similar looking gentleman. Alex is in the Harpenden. Yes, Alex!
Hey, Ian, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, right, my friend. I'm all right. I'm in that kind of thing. I'm going away on Friday, and I'm sort of slightly in holiday mode, which means I don't really care about work, which is bad because I've got a week of it. But I don't really care.
It's only a couple of hours a day anyway.
Interrupt. You just told me I look like John Candy. You just said I said I look like a John Candy on the internet.
I said you look like the John Candy on the internet.
What does that mean? I look like John Candy.
What are you talking about, woman?
You are writing on Facebook that I look like John Candy.
Well, no, you said you look like John Candy.
I didn't say that. I said I feel like him with this microphone thing.
Eloise keeps singing songs from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
But why?
Because it's a great film, and it reminded me of it, and I was talking to you off air about it, but you're not listening.
I remember watching it and thinking it was rubbish.
Well, it's because you've got a mental capacity of a 5-year-old, didn't understand it.
I'm going to fade you down. Alex!
Hey,
Hey-ya!
Right, I got a little tip for you not to do at a restaurant.
Yes, please.
Go easy on the wine until you get home, at least.
Why? What happened?
Because the amount of times I've been on restaurants with friends and stuff, we've had a long day rehearsing, we'd be like, why don't we just go grab a meal? And we'd go, and there's always be someone at a table that have clearly had one too many bottles.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's something about being in a restaurant and you suddenly start drinking, people just turn into attention-seeking teenagers. They start getting really loud and just, like, you can't help but every 2 seconds hear someone, like, this bellowing laughter. It really annoys me.
It does. This is one of the many, 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 many reasons why I stopped drinking. Because you do. It is, and it's normally groups of women in restaurants.
Yes. Last time it happened, it was a group of middle-aged women.
Yeah, and they're obviously, they've got a night out away from the men, away from the kids, so they're going to have a little bit of Pinot Grigio.
What are you saying? You're moaning about people talking?
I'm moaning about women getting drunk in restaurants and being loud and obnoxious.
Okay, fair dues.
That's, and you've...
But what about men who get rowdy in bars?
Oh, that's really annoying.
That's very
That
annoying.
is the amount of times I've gone into a pub and there's some pub golf idiots thinking, well, I'll just pretend I'm in a fight with someone. Oh, well, I've broken I've broken some glasses. Anyone want to sleep with me? Yeah.
I will, Alex. Oh, so you're doing the same thing. Sorry, I got all excited. Again, another reason why I don't go to pubs. It's just pubs...
You think people are coming on to you all the time?
I think people are coming onto me for my sexy body all the time. Men, women, dogs, everybody.
Do you remember that lady that called you Sex Man? Sex Man.
Oh, last it was
Sally Sex Man.
Sally Sex Man. Yeah, called me Sex. I haven't been called Sex Man for a long time. long time. Getting drunk in restaurants and just being loud and geez, no, thank you.
It's embarrassing.
I don't think girls should be
getting old.
Girls should not be allowed to have girls' nights out because they can't handle it.
No, that's all right if they're going to a bar, but if you're going for a meal, there's no point.
No, but they need that release, otherwise they'll be chewing your ear off all night.
You just can't handle a night out without a gentleman there to keep you in check.
It's either that or they're at home with you going, la, 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 la. Which would you prefer?
I do not go rah, 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 rah.
No, not you, the girls.
Oh, the girls. Well, girls don't go rah, 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 rah either. My wife went out. I let her go out on Saturday night to a friend's hen night. And, here's the thing. This is the thing these days. So, stag night is blokes. Hen night is girls.
Congratulations.
Right?
Yeah, well done.
There was a gay man there. Now...
Oh, yeah, that's allowed.
Is that allowed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
But that's...
Because they're with the...
But it's still a bloke, though. Despite their sexual proclivity, it's still a man. That's sure. So I can't imagine having a stag night and having a lesbian there.
No, but they like this. If you're going to have a stripper,
you're struggling with this.
No, I agree with them being there. Say they're going to have a little stripper, a little man stripper there.
Yeah.
They would appreciate that. So therefore, it's something for them as well. So they'd be invited to the hen night.
Do people really have strippers on hen and stags?
Sure, they do.
Because I went for a vegetarian restaurant and then we hired a rehearsal studio and sang John Denver songs.
This is you, Ian, though.
But I don't think it's appropriate for someone of the opposite gender. Supposing they were pretending to be gay.
Well,
just to get in with the
you
women.
Would know them better.
Well, I know that for a fact.
Someone at college did that. Someone I went to college with that. He was bisexual, but he only ever mentioned he was gay.
Yeah.
So when he touched them up, and he would do that quite frequently when they were dancing, only a couple of us knew he was bisexual.
Yeah.
And I would just stand there going, I can't believe you.
And he's getting away with it. And because all the girls... this is true. All girls love being touched up by a gay man. They absolutely love it. And, you know, it's like this Gok Wan. He's gay, isn't he?
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's a relief then. Gok Wan, he's getting all these women to take their clothes off, and he's juggling their boobies and touching their bum-bums and probably, you know, just looking at their tuppences. And he's allowed to do it. He's allowed to do it because he's a gay man.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've just.
I wouldn't let that, actually. I wouldn't like that.
Oh, you see, these gay men, they can do it. Oh, I've just accidentally slipped inside you. It doesn't matter, I'm a gay man.
No! Oh, no, that doesn't happen.
No, that doesn't happen at all. But it is amazing, and I don't think that men should be. And then, at the hen night, the groom who was having his stag night, he then turned up for the end of the hen night.
No, that is not allowed.
That's not appropriate.
That's definitely not allowed.
It's not appropriate at all.
How do we get onto this?
I don't know. It's Alex's fault. I think we should ban him.
Ban him.
Alex, you're banned. There we go. Thank you very much. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. James of Cambridge.
Good evening. How are you?
It's the Gatford sound-alike.
I knew you were going to say that.
Thanks.
He walks like a Gatford, he talks like a Gatford, he sounds like a Gatford, but I got wise, he's the Gatford in disguise, oh yes he is. See, you're doing there what my wife does with the whistling.
I was going for Walk Like a Man.
But that wasn't the song I was singing.
Well, it should have been. I thought your choice was a bad choice of song for it, so I tried to change it.
Devil in Disguise by Elvis. Listen.
Yeah, but it would have been better with
ladies.
Walk Like a Gatford, Talk Like a Gatford.
Producer and all other ladies. When I'm singing, I know what I'm singing.
Well, I think
right?
I know better.
Well,
which is why I'm trying to change it.
Oh, I've accidentally faded you down. You don't know better. I know what I'm singing. I'm singing it. I'm working to an hilarious conclusion. Let me do my little piece.
Fine.
Whoa. Whoa. I think I just went whoa.
Whoa.
I meant to say, in my head, I was saying well done. What came out was whoa. So, I've been doing that a lot recently. My wife came in from this stag night, and I had the cat asleep on me, and the cat was asleep on me, and my wife came in at like 1 o'clock, and she went to take the cat off me, and I woke up, and in my head I was going, "Oh, all right, love, did you have a good night? Yeah. Did you have fun? What'd you get up to? Oh yeah, take the cat off me and put her over there. All right, well listen, we'll talk about this properly in the morning." This is what I said in my head.
Okay.
The words that came out were, "Huh? Who are you? Oh, I know you. Yeah." And then I fell asleep. Those are the words that came out.
I know you.
That's what came out of my mouth. But in my head, I'm having a proper full conversation with her. Very sorry. Anyway, James, sorry.
Do you get that, actually, when you have a dream,
Yeah.
and then the person, you're talking to your partner in the dream,
Yeah.
and then you wake up and your partner is obviously there,
Yeah.
you carry on the conversation.
Yeah.
And it's the weirdest thing. You wake up and you go, yeah, I agree.
Listen, dreams, there is a tribe of Native Americans who believe that the dream world is the real world, and that this world we're in now is actually the dream. Obviously, that's complete nonsense. But I love dreams. Why has no one found a way of harnessing the power of dreams? Why can't they do that? Why isn't lucid dreaming, where you are aware you're dreaming and you can control the dream, why hasn't a scientist or someone made like a thing you plug in, or a drug, or a technique or something where you can do lucid dreaming anytime you want? Why haven't we harnessed the power of dreams? Why can't scientists send me to sleep for a week, like a week's dream holiday, where for a week I'm asleep and I'm hooked up to a machine,
scary,
I'm getting
though.
food and drinks and all of that, but I'm in a dream world for a week and I'm living whatever I want to do. It'll be wonderful.
Sometimes...
Go on, Eloise.
Sometimes I get scared that I'm actually dead.
Yeah.
And that this is my dead land, which seems exactly like the real world that I've just left. So what if I'm dead now? But all you people, even though you were like, no, you're not dead because I'm talking to you, but you could be just my imagination.
We've got a psychic coming in soon, haven't we?
Yeah, Joe Power.
Well, you can ask Joe Power whether you're dead or not. When's he coming in?
Well, he might be dead too, and it might be my subconscious telling me that I'm talking to Joe Power, telling me that I'm not dead. It's the 29th of July.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. And he can talk to dead people, yeah?
Apparently so.
Anyway, James, was there any point to this, please?
Sorry. A couple of things.
Yes.
Restaurants.
Yes.
Could we ban people cheering when someone drops a plate?
Oh, for goodness sakes, yeah, I'm with you 100% on that. Hey!
Not every time.
Come on, they dropped a plate.
in a slightly more advanced scenario, somebody shouting, "Sack the juggler." Hilarious.
Oh, I've never heard that. It's quite funny, actually. I might use it. Let me just write that down. Hang on. Sack the juggler. Okay, lovely. We've got that. Yes, lovely. Anything else, James, before I play Mumford & Sons?
One more thing. You saw Con Air.
I watched Con Air for the first time. I watched it 5 o'clock Sunday morning.
Isn't it the greatest film ever?
It's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, it's absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
But it's brilliant. And have you ever seen Prison Break?
No.
It seems pretty obvious to me that the character of the nonce in Prison Break is based totally on Steve Buscemi. His character in the film, not the real. No, that would be inappropriate.
Legal reason.
But it seems so. I was confused. Why didn't he kill the girl?
I don't know. It was maybe that was the twist or something. Maybe you're expecting it to happen, and then you see her waving the plane off.
Yeah, it seems a bit odd. I thought that was, but yeah, it was very good. I'm going to watch Face Off soon, and I believe that The Rock is a good film.
I've not seen that.
Oh, I've been told it's a good. I did enjoy it. It was just Nicolas Cage's hair that put me off.
Oh, his hair in Con Air was quite. When he runs in slow motion, it's flying behind him. That was man alive.
But it was a very thoroughly enjoyable film. Absolutely wonderful.
What was your favourite bit?
My favourite bit. Oh, I don't know. There were some good bits. I liked John. Pretty much everything with John Malkovich was really good.
Oh yeah,
he was very exciting. I like the bit. I think my favourite bit is when they first kind of break out of their chains and things, and that little scene is happening where they're pulling out the needles from their hands, and it's slowly and he sets fire to the guy. That bit I thought was very exciting.
I love the bit right at the end. I got the impression when it was getting towards the end of the film that, you know that film, Brewster's Millions?
Yes.
Where somebody has to spend like $1 million a day. I got the idea that the director of Con Air was on the same sort of thing, and it got towards the end of the film and he thought, I've got like $100 million to spend and I've not spent it before like the end of the film.
Yeah.
What do? I know, I'll crash the plane in Las Vegas. Still got money to spend. What do? I know, I'll crash
I'll knock it into a hotel.
Into a van.
Yeah.
And we'll just have all the rest of the money rain from the sky.
Well, I was reading that my IMDb app was telling me that hotel was going to be demolished, and they let them crash a plane into it. They actually let them crash a plane. James, I've got to go because I'm a bit behind on my music. Thank you for that. 0330 123 1215. One more hour to go.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
Interesting news on the lucid dreaming kids. Jack and Leif have both sent me details of this thing, the lucid dreaming mask. Now, yes, it may sound like bullshine to you, and it probably is, actually, but... Oh, that's got a strange fade out, hasn't it? It just suddenly sort of decides it wants to fade out. Okay. So it's a mask that you put on your face. Jeez, what are you doing?
Just drop the microphone.
You're dragging the microphone through a noise box.
Dropped it.
So it's a mask you put on your face, and it seems to, at some point in your dream, flash a light. And I guess that you then have to train yourself to realise that light is coming from the outside world, and then you can. But if you got your eyes closed, you wouldn't see the light, would you?
And also, surely you'd just be I'm making noises.
I'm getting really peed off with you tonight.
Oh.
Seriously, I can't wait to have a break from you. And when I come back, I hope you've gone. Gareth's here.
I don't know what I'm making a noise somehow.
You're squeaking.
Yeah.
Okay, stop it.
Can't remember what I was saying.
Okay. I sleep with an eye mask on.
Do you? Actually, I've seen a photo of you with your eye mask on.
My favourite, and I have my little headlamp that I wear as well. I don't know why you think that's funny. It's very practical. I can read at night without waking my wife. And it means I can walk around the flat at night and pretend I'm a burglar, which I do from time to time. I quite enjoy it.
Weirdo.
But my mask, it's been very hot recently, very hot, and so my eye mask has been all sweaty. And you get them, the best ones you get from airlines. The best one come on Virgin, and I've got like a gold one. I don't know where it came from. I think someone sent it to me.
Why do you have to sleep with the light on? Don't you just have like dark curtains?
No.
Get some.
No, we did get some curtains, and it's just they let lots of light in from the top and the bottom. We went to John Lewis and paid a lot of money to get some curtains, because I've always struggled with light in this room, and I thought we'll spend a lot of money and get some curtains that will, and it didn't work. There's huge
Get
gaps.
a roll-down blind as well, and then the curtains. Then you get double layers.
We've bought blackout blinds, which is basically a bit of plastic that sticks to the window via the magic of static, but you can't have it on when it's sunny.
Oh.
It's not sunny at night time, though, is it?
No.
No, so that'll be fine. We'll
That'll
do
be
that.
fine,
But then
yeah.
in the morning it's sunny. That's the thing, when the light is coming in, that was the problem. Yes, I knew there was a problem.
Oh, yeah.
In the morning, when the light is coming in, it's sunny. But I'm hoping to be asleep then.
You should just get one of those roll-down ones, though.
I've got a mask.
Yeah, you won't get a sweaty face, though.
I like a sweaty face. It's erotic.
Cecilia, got to go wash my face.
Got a sweaty face? Oh, bloody hell, Paul Simon's in my place. I didn't even know, does he know where I live and where Cecilia is? I hate Cecilia, what a tart. Let's go to Andrea in Liverpool, America.
Hello.
Hello, Andrea, the most enthusiastic caller we've got, and you live in another continent.
Yes. Is it as hot there as it is here?
No, it's hotter, and it's better, and we had it first.
You stole
it. It's hotter.
It's very hot here, and it's been, I'm not really a fan of the heat, but this weekend has just been awesome. Wonderful. Walking around in the heat. I didn't have a shower on Sunday either. I was really stinking. My wife said, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, my wife said, are you going to have a shower today? I went, no, I'm just going to stink. And I was loving it. I was really smelly, and I loved it. I think everyone should be smelly.
Do you have to encounter anyone?
I went out to a farmer's market. And you did proper, middle-class stuff. Went to a farmer's market and went to Cafe Nero. But I was stinky the whole day.
Yuck.
Anyway, Andrea.
It's been really, really hot here.
Yeah, I know. Listen, stop going on about it. It's hotter here, all right? No one cares what the temperature is like in America. They care what the temperature is like in my back garden. No, something like that, anyway.
Anyways, restaurant pet peeves. I hate it when you go to a nice fancy restaurant and there's little kids screaming and misbehaving.
I hate it when they're running around. I'm all for taking kids to restaurants. I think it's a good thing to do. But then teach your kid to sit at the table. Don't let them run around. It's not Clown Town. It's not soft play. Don't let them run around. Make them sit at the table. And if they don't want to sit at the table, you tell them they have to. And if they throw a tantrum, you take them home.
Exactly. I have a 5-year-old cousin, and we've taken him. We take him out to restaurants sometimes. We don't take him anywhere like fancy. We go to
American,
kid-friendly places.
Yeah, like Chuck E. Cheese.
When you go, not quite, but when you go to somewhere somewhere fancy that you would go on a date, and there's
like McDonald's,
a family with little kids. No, with like 3 little kids who are running around.
A family of kids. There's like a kid mummy and a kid daddy.
Your kids.
Okay, right, yes. Yeah, your daddy discipline the kids. Yeah. Are you allowed to hit children in America?
I think it has to be with an open palm over their clothes.
Oh, gee. So
what
you can't.
Our rules here?
You're not allowed to hit them, basically.
At all?
No. So you're not allowed to roll up their trouser leg and give them a good slap on the thigh?
No.
Unbelievable.
You're not supposed to slap the face.
Oh, you're not.
I bet you're not
allowed to. I bet you're not allowed to poke them in the eye or choke them, are you?
No, only Homer Simpson does that.
Unbelievable. Well, Andrew, yes, I would agree that in restaurants the children should be made to sit. And it's great having kids in restaurants, I think, because it teaches them about the world and about interacting and about social skills and all of those things. But then don't let them run around all over the place. And it's just very awkward. Is how I'll end that sentence before I say any more.
Yes, I agree.
Andrea, thank you for that.
Have a nice one.
Yeah, I was about to go to Bauer, and Bauer got cut off. There we go. That's his problem, not
He
mine.
might have had to go to bed.
Well, I was literally about to go to him there. Instead, we'll go to Kate in Islington. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, Kate, you right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine. Kate.
You're in good form tonight.
Kate, if there is someone there threatening you with a weapon, I want you to cough twice.
I deserve it if there were, but no, there isn't anybody here anymore.
But if there is someone making you say that by threatening you, Kate, just cough twice and we'll call the police and send them round.
Oh, bless. No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, but if there's someone making...
My dog and my cat.
There's someone making you say that, then cough twice and we'll call the police and we'll send them round.
I certainly will do that.
Okay.
I've got a bit of a cough, so I expect the blue light coming soon, should I cough?
Oh, okay, Kate. But if someone is making you say that, etc., etc. Anyway, Kate, what can I do for you this evening?
Right. It was, you were talking about dreaming and talking in your dream.
Yes, yes, I was, yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And it brought back a memory for me, and obviously a titter memory, because I'm no youngster anymore.
No, how old are you? What, 52?
65.
65?
Yes.
Oh, you are an older woman?
I am, indeed.
Are you still hot to trot?
I could be.
Okay, well, whereabouts in Islington are you? I could pass through there on my way home.
Near Seven Sisters Road?
I'm Muswell Hill. I can take a little detour.
You certainly could.
Kate, leave the door on the latch, put on your sexy underwear. I will be round in exactly an hour and 5 minutes.
OK, I'll be ready.
Good.
I will be ready.
There we go.
I could teach you a few tricks.
No. It's like teaching your grandmother to suck. No, anyway. Right, so...
we don't go down that
No,
road.
exactly. Kate!
Right. My husband... A few years back, obviously.
Yes.
My husband had been away on business for a week.
Yeah.
And, oh, boy, I missed him. Bless him.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh,
As
boy.
you do.
Yes, I like the way this is going.
When he came back...
Yeah.
We'd obviously gone to bed,
Ooh.
fast asleep.
Oh.
And you know when you wake yourself up talking...
Yeah, yes, I've done that. I like
it's
that.
too late because you've said it.
Yeah.
I woke up as I'm shaking him and saying, for goodness sake, look at the time, it's 2:30, you've got to go home.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
It wasn't funny.
So what did he think? Did he think you'd been having, like, some blokes round?
Me? I wouldn't have done that.
No. Okay, you're a right little minx, you are.
I know, I used to be.
Oh!
I've calmed down, obviously, now, but it's still there.
Right, seriously, Eloise, listen, do this off air. Get Kate's phone number, find out where she is, and tell her to leave the door on the latch. I'll be round there just after 1 o'clock.
All right.
Okay. Kate, it's a pleasure to talk to a mucky pup like you.
Thanks, Ian.
Take
All the
care.
best.
Ta-ta. Let's go. Now, is Harry Bauer our last call?
He is.
Okay, after 20 past, we'll do straight to air for the rest of the show, shall we? Let's do that. We've not done it for a while. We've not done it for a while. Bauer, you're the last call of the night on the official thing. I can't think of how that sentence is going to end, so I'll stop. Bauer!
Yo, hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever you've got on in the background, turn it off.
Hang on. I'm going to have to get out of bed now.
What do you... Come on, listen, you know the rules.
Okay, so...
What even is it? Oh, it's the radio.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard Iain shout at everyone?
Come on.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Don't start getting too big for your boots, young man.
Sorry? All right, then. So, yeah, I got, like, a claim to fame.
Okay.
I was on an advert when I was little for Froobs.
Doing what?
It was like doing like a little cheeky smile and...
What were we asking for claims to fame?
Well, the merchant put out something about fame, didn't he? And I just thought...
I thought it was... Are you 5 away from a royal? Wasn't that what his topic was?
Degrees of separation or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't really listening to him. Anyway, Con Air, that's a good film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. And you were saying about The Rock, that's a really good film. I've seen that.
Uh-huh. I've seen The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond. That's a good film.
Have you?
Yeah.
Bit of a disappointing recall, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. I'm glad you're aware enough to realise that. Yeah.
Some people aren't, Harry.
Yeah.
You're ahead of the game.
So that's something.
Okay. Well,
better luck next time.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah. Okay. We'll tell you what, we'll song, advert, we might play another little song, then we'll do some calls straight to air. That'll be fun, won't it? Hopefully.
I wanna be rich and I want lots of money.
Forgot to mention, kids, press your red buttons now. If you're listening to us on Sky, press your red buttons now, and you can watch my ugly face.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
Straight to air coming up after this.
Do you have the time?
It's time for the most dangerous part of the show. Triple M. Straight to air.
Yeah, that's right, kids. If you've never heard the show before, if you're new to it, this is how this bit works. Normally Eloise would be taking your calls and screening you and picking good people and putting them in certain orders. She ain't here. Instead, it's just me. So, you call us. You dial 0330 123 1215. 0330 123 1215. You press button 1. That means you ring through to the studio. Your number will come up on the screen next to me. I have 10 spare lines. I will at random pick one of those lines and put you straight to air. You can come on the air and you can talk about anything. It could be something we've been talking about in the show, something that's been on your mind, something you think we should be talking about in the show, guests you want to see, or you can sing a song, you can play some audio down the phone, you can do anything you want. The only two things you can't do, you can't swear and you can't be libelous. And if you do either of those things, we operate a very complicated 7-second delay, which means I can dump what you've just said and I can stop you from calling in the show over again. It's as simple as that. I don't do that very often. I don't like doing that. And I kind of like, you know, if the rules were different, I'd let you come on and do whatever you wanted. But there are rules of the land and the rules of Ofcom that we have to follow for the moment. 0330 123 1215. If you've never called in before, now is a really good time to do it. And if you bottle it halfway through, you can bail out, you can put the phone down, you can do anything you want. It's as simple as that. 0330. Or this reminds me of when I used to be a hypnotist. I used to talk like this and play this kind of music and repeat stuff over and over again. That's what you do when you hypnotise people. I haven't done it for years. I wonder if I could still hypnotise someone. Probably could. It's very, very simple. It's just repetition and getting them to look up at a certain point so their eyes are getting tired, and then you kind of tell them that their eyes are going to get tired, and then when they start getting tired, they go, oh, blimey, yeah, I must be hypnotised. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I'm waffling. Next 30 minutes, call straight to air before Mark Crosley comes on at 1 o'clock. 0330 123 1215. Let's do this thing. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is the patron saint of new wave and alternative 80s. My weekend involved 2 rows of line-dancing French Charles impersonators and Thomas Dolby playing slide guitar with a glass dildo. Good night, everyone.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, it's Spencer.
Hello, Spencer.
Haven't talked to you for a while. I was just wondering, what happened to that topic I suggested ages ago?
Which was the topic you suggested ages ago, Spencer?
The Lee factor thing.
Oh, yeah. I think we tried it ages ago and it didn't really work.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yes?
Maybe you could get John Fleetwood on the show.
Who's John Fleetwood?
The guy from Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, you mean Mick Fleetwood?
Sorry.
Thank you very much. Believe you me, we have tried like Billy-O to get anyone vaguely connected with Fleetwood Mac on the show. Tomorrow they might be Giants, and Thursday Michael Winslow from Police Academy. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Hello? Yes, you're on the air.
It's my first time.
Well, hello, who's this?
Really nervous.
Why are you nervous? There's nothing to be nervous about.
Don't know.
It is quite nervous. I phone up.
Never been on air before.
I phone up radio shows from time to time, and I get quite nervous. So yes, I totally understand where you're coming from. What's your name?
You're not that scary.
No, I'm quite nice in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's all an act.
Okay.
What's your name?
Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hello.
And whereabouts are you calling from, Alex?
Golders Green.
Okay, and how old are you? 26?
No!
Well, how old are you?
20.
All right, calm down. And what can I do for you, Alex?
Don't know, just wanted to say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
It'd be cool to speak to you. So cool.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. What are you doing tomorrow, Alex?
Going to work.
Uh-huh.
And, that's it.
Do you enjoy your job?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, can I ask what you do?
I work in an office.
There you go. Have you
I do
got...
photocopying and folder paper clips and, yeah.
There are worse things you could do.
Yeah.
You could be digging a ditch somewhere.
That would be fun.
Do you think? It would be
Yeah.
quite good fun, actually, wouldn't it, digging a ditch?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could go ditch digging. But I tell you what, you bunk off work. I'll blow out the meetings and stuff I've got tomorrow. I'll bring a
Yay.
shovel. And let's go and dig a ditch somewhere in Golders Green.
Yeah.
All right, Alex. I'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. There we go. That's that sorted. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, mate.
Hello, mate.
How's it going, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I've got a theory, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about just like life, and it's about like where we evolved from. Because some of them say we evolved from fish, but I don't think we evolved from fish. I think we evolved from like bacteria.
Right.
So I just wanted to sort of share this with the world because I want to hear what people's opinion is of the fish-bacteria situation. Because I don't think we did evolve from fish.
Okay, well, let's see what people think. Thank you very much. There we go. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
All right, it's my dad.
Hello.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Everyone's been very softly spoken this evening, and that's kind of nice. I think that's where a lot of people are this Monday evening. It's very hot, and everyone just is just nice and quiet, and that's lovely.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very excited because I'm going on a holiday on Friday, and it is cool, and I'm looking forward to it a lot because I'm going to eat a lot of food, read a lot of books, see some family I've not seen for a while, and just have a lovely, lovely time.
That's great. I just wanted to say all my GCSEs are over now.
Yay! Enjoy your summer, Natasha.
I will do.
Have fun. There we go. That's a great thing when the exams are over. Then you got your A-levels and stuff, and that's when it gets really hard and horrible. But apart from that, it's all good. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, good evening. My name is Peter. I just wanted to say hello to Ian. I normally only listen to Polly James at the moment. I'm only just getting to know your radio station.
Oh, there's some good bits and pieces. Polly James is very good.
Yeah. I actually work in the construction industry, and it's the first, as I said, it's the first time I've rang up. It was interesting the little bit a minute ago when he was saying we could go and dig a ditch. I dig lots of ditches. I was digging ditches for 22 months on the Olympics, and I've been on the Borough Market project for some time now, which has been absolutely astounding because you've got all the archaeology mixed up with it and everything.
Yeah. What do you say, all the archaeology? What archaeological things have you found?
The archaeologists from the British Museum, the first thing we found, me and one of the lads I was working with was working around at this place called the back of Park, what we call Park Street, just off Sony Street, near the market. And we was only redirecting drainage. This was last year. It's the early part of the project. And we found loads of bones. Apparently, with the Victorians, when they run the original viaduct through, they'd gone right through the middle of a graveyard, piled all the bones that they'd disturbed into one area. Yeah. And later on, there's a part of construction we call backfill, when we have to fill in things we've dug out.
Yeah.
They layered a lot of the bones at the back of houses that were already there before the viaduct.
Yeah.
So we're digging down to redirect the drainage. I thought I'd found an old Victorian pipe, and I give it a tap with my shovel, just a light tap, you don't want to break it. And it was a skull. The Irish guy was working with Con, because I'm Irish ancestry myself, but my hometown was Manchester. But the Irish guy was working with Con. He was quite upset about it, and after a bit, so was I. But also, there's a really interesting side to it because we collect them up, and we got to talk to the guy that was running the project for the British Museum, and nearly 900 bodies that I think they've been able to put together since, and they're all going to be reconsecrated and put back at Southwark Cathedral. But there was a really deep dig we did at the back of the Wheat Chief, where they got down to the medieval and Roman layer.
Yeah.
And they found these incredible delft charges in the medieval layer. Broken, but they managed to reconstruct. They can put them all back together and clean them. Quite stunning.
See, I think all this stuff is genuinely. There are people now listening who are yawning a little bit and a little bit. Bored.
Sorry, darling.
No. I think this stuff is genuinely fascinating. All of this stuff that is below us, everywhere. But in London, it's amazing.
The ages of this city. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but also, do you not think it's odd, right, that these bones, let's say, they're 150 years old, maybe. So they're going to get buried, have like a proper Christian burial and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a strange place.
Why? Why?
Because just respect, but also the archaeologists and specialists at the British Museum can learn an awful lot of stuff from the remains. I'll tell you what I really delight. We had an area that we'd sheet piled for safety and braces and beams so they could go down about 6 metres. And we got into the old shingle and sand bed of the river.
Yeah.
And they found the Roman remains. And there was a young girl there from the British Museum, she was about 22, 23, and they did a light on her face when she found this lamp. A very small lamp. It didn't look like much, but it was a little small lamp that they used to use to light their way to the bedroom. And I smiled, and I was looking down from the walkway above her. She's about 6.5 metres below me. And I got talking to her later, and she was saying, when we've cleaned up, said there are always so many of them have like obscene, what we would call, I find that a bit doobly, but what we would call obscene pictograms and designs and stuff. But they did light on her face to actually find it. Well, the last time someone held that was 600 AD.
See, I find that stuff fascinating. Listen, I've got to move on, but thank you very much for that. More of your calls straight to air after the Rolling Stones.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
Beautiful. Call straight to air for the next 15 minutes. Then it's Mark Crosley at 1 o'clock. I'm back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. It's the last week of being on for 3 hours. So come and get it while it's lukewarm. Let's go to line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, it's Justina.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. I need a wee-wee, but apart from that, I'm fine. Really need a wee-wee, actually.
Don't say that, because I'll need to go.
I am, dear listener, everybody, I am desperate for a wee-wee, and so are you. Hope that helps.
Don't you make me want to piddle.
Let's all go and have a piddle, shall we? Let's have a piddle break, for goodness sakes. I'm terribly uncomfortable here.
Oh, no, don't. Have you got a bottle?
I've got a can I could do it in.
Oh, there you go.
There's a webcam, so I'm not going to.
Guys can do that.
Guys can do that. I think girls can if you just use it, put yourself in that position. Excuse me, and you have a go. I think you can do it.
No, I'll make a mess.
Okay then.
I know me, I'll make a mess.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So what have you been up to? Anything exciting? I know you've got your holiday booked.
No, nothing. I saw my good friend Dougie Anderson today, who I've not seen for years, and is one of the greatest talents this country has got, and he should be on TV and radio more. He's going to come in a couple of weeks when I come back from holiday and just hang out for a show, and he's a lovely chap. He's a Scottish bloke, but don't let that put you off him.
You're talking to a Scottish
I
man.
thought I might be, my dear. I recognise the accent, you see.
Born and dug up in Edinburgh.
Oh, Edinburgh's nice. It's very hilly.
It's very expensive.
Is it expensive?
Yeah, £7 a pint. That's why I'm in Liverpool.
£7?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, my brother's got a one-bedroom flat and it costs him £2,000 a month in rent.
£7 a pint of beer?
Yeah.
Well,
and what's worse, you can walk up the road to the brewery, pay a tenner to get in and drink all you can.
Yeah. Oh, I've done those trips in in Edinburgh. Yes. Well, that'll learn you. What have you been up to? Anything exciting?
Lots, actually. Lots and lots and lots.
Oh.
Split with my boyfriend while listening to you.
You split up with him?
Yes, after 3 years.
Why?
Long story.
Oh, come on, you can't. Come on, let's hear the story.
Okay, big story. He had a bike accident.
Yeah.
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
And it's caused neurological problems.
Right.
I had a motorcycle about 6 months after him.
Yeah.
And smacked my head off a van.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky to be alive. Not many people get away with hitting a van.
But so he had a motorbike accident?
Yeah, and then I had one.
Then you had one?
Yeah.
Did it not put you off going on a motorcycle after his accident?
Never. I'm fixing my bike up to get back on.
Oh, my goodness gracious me.
No,
Okay.
I love it. And once you've had it, you've got to do it. You get hooked.
Yeah.
So both of us got our own problems and we're fighting each other.
Oh, so what? Hang on. So you're saying that you both got hit on the head and both went a bit bonkers?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And then you ended up fighting with each other?
Yeah, we've been fighting constantly for about 2 years.
Oh, well, hang on, 2 years out of a 3-year relationship?
Yeah, not good,
It is. I was with a wonderful girl for 8 years, but we were fighting for a very, very long time, And it's odd, isn't it, how when things are not going well, how long it can take to kind of, for both of you to go, you know what, maybe we'd be better off if we weren't doing this. Because you're not happy, and I'm not happy. It would be better if we weren't together, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you still love the person.
Oh, of course.
And that's the hard thing.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is remembering how good it was and thinking, well, maybe we could get back there again. But
we used to be mad. We used to play TIG and silly games on the bike.
Yeah. Oh my God, you are crazy.
Beforehand.
But well, hey, and when did you split up with him?
About 15 minutes ago.
Oh no, tonight.
Tonight, yeah, well, that's why I'm sad up on Facebook because we were arguing via text while I was typing on the
Oh no! Listen, this is the rest of the show. He's just talking to you. How did you split up? Was it on text?
On text, yeah.
Oh no! That means that means it's not properly finished. You'll be talking again in a couple of days.
No, I can't do this no more. No. What will my therapist say?
Yeah, but on so you finished it on text?
No, he sort of started and I sort of finished.
Don't you think...
So it was a mutual thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't...
Don't you think you should meet up, though, and just finish it properly?
No,
You couldn't do it? Well.
No, because I would just fall into the bed.
Yeah.
That's about the only good thing of the relationship.
The rutting. The filthy sex. No holes barred.
Bingo.
Dear bingo, we're in. That's great. You'll find someone else who's dirty as well, don't worry. There are a lot of dirty people around.
There is a lot of dirty people, but with ex-boyfriend, I won't name him.
Oh.
It was dirty, but it didn't feel dirty.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dirty but beautiful.
Yeah.
It wasn't, can I ask, I wasn't in any way responsible for you splitting up, was I?
Oh, no.
Okay, it wasn't anything to do with the show.
We had arguments over you, I'll let you know.
Oh, really? Did he not like me?
He couldn't stand you.
Idiot. He's an idiot.
But I want you listening, because, well, I'll just go home then, because, okay, then I'll turn it off.
Yeah, but
That's why I've been quiet for the past few weeks.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's over with him. He sounds like an idiot. Not liking my show. Someone split up with their boyfriend during the show. No. Yeah. Eloise has just walked into the studio. Sorry, I'm not just telling the listener. Well, listen, are you feeling all right?
Strangely, yeah, I am.
Yeah. There is.
Out on Saturday, I've got a fancy dress party.
Well, there you go. You see, can I warn you?
Years of costumes would be good.
You want to dress up in my Dharma jumpsuit? That's what you want.
How am I going to get into yours? You're like a foot taller than me and about a foot thinner.
Well, then in that case, you go as a tomato.
I haven't got sunburn. I was thinking as a pussycat or a maid.
Well,
there is a really cute barman there.
Okay, I'm gonna say good evening because you are filth. That's exciting. Someone split up during the show this evening.
Would you call it exciting?
Yeah, I would call it. That's a groundbreaking thing. They've been together 3 years. That's a huge thing.
I always think of exciting as being a good thing, though.
Not necessarily. Bad things can be are exciting as well. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, they've disappeared. Let's go to line 2, you're on the wireless.
Is that me?
Yes, it is, sir.
Sorry. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. Don't apologise. It's fine. What can I do for you?
Good. I wondered if you could help settle an argument with me.
Okay.
Not with me, with my manager, my install manager.
Yeah.
It's over Die Hard.
Oh, yes.
McClane, Bruce Willis.
Yep.
There's halfway through the film, he's crawling through an air vent.
Yeah.
And he's got the white vest on. When he gets out afterwards, because it's dirty, it's a dirty vest.
Yeah.
He swears to God that he changes into a black vest. What is your take on this?
He never changes into a black vest in any of the Die Hard movies. That's insane.
Exactly. I've got your authority on this now.
You have totally got my authority. Bruce Willis never, ever changes into a black vest. Your manager's an idiot, my friend. He's an idiot. Go and claim your money. Go and claim it good. What's your favourite Die Hard movie, Eloise?
That first one.
Yeah, it's good. 3's the best, though. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, Ian. It's Chris from Crayford.
Hello, Chris from Crayford. Yes.
How are you? You okay?
I'm good. We got 35 seconds.
Right. quick debate. I'm hungry. I've got Cheerios, but I've got no milk. Will it be okay to put Vimto on?
Oh, it would work like a treat, my friend.
Don't listen to him, that's terrible.
You have a go at that, Chris. It'll all be groovy. Let's take one more call. Let's go to line 10. Line 10, you're the last call of the evening before Mark Crosley comes on at 1. What can I do for you?
Hiya, Six Man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. We've got 10 seconds.
Oh, God, that's terrible. Listening to podcasts out of order.
Yeah.
I listened to Thursday nights when you got the oral thrush, and then I listened to Wednesday's night, and I was saying, don't breathe on that inhaler. Please, don't take the inhaler.
Don't puff on the inhaler, I know. Tony, listen, I've got to go because we're out of time. It's as simple as that. Dear listener, a good show tonight. Well done, Eloise. Thank you very much. If you missed the show this evening, it would have sounded a little bit like this.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
What was I going to say about regarding restaurant? Etiquette.
He's going to be racist.
You can't have your cake out here.
But I'm mounted on the internet for our farmers.
Oh, bless you.
Do not take my plate before I finish.
Oh, God, man, pick with you.
Leaky pipes, isn't it?
Crosses on me and some God sayings.
Are you cheeky?
Apart from the God sayings, I've got a very large tattoo of a blank.
Okay, I'll apologise for that, most profoundly.
Filthy, misshapen mouth.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's ox all the way down your back, is it?
Yeah, Alan Caddick.
You don't ask a lady that.
Iain Lee. He's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11. FYI.
That was all right, the show. There's some good bits. Caddick was so enthusiastic then, and he expected just to be
welcomed with warm and open arms.
I tell you what was interesting was the number of people on Facebook who'd never heard of Caddick.
Yeah.
And we're going, who's this idiot? That's how many new we've got so many new listeners. I think partly we were getting them anyway. I think partly because we've been starting at 10 for the last 3 weeks. We've got so many people who don't know who Caddick is. Well, he's going to call back on Monday. I'm not here. But then the week after, I guess we have the final, once and for all, Caddick factor. Does he stay? Does he go? It's as simple as that. Eloise, it's been a pleasure.
And you.
Welcome. Mark Crosley's up next. We're back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. It's the last week of starting at 10, so make sure you join us. Here's the Gorillaz.
Up on